the world's greatest magician, the one, the only.
Max?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in its neck. It was a rather strange wooden box, Yana.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention that it was locked.
Do you mind telling us what was inside of that box?
All that was inside was this little bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down, and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air. I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Hello and welcome back. This is Queen 3210 and, well, we have some work to do. Having practically been tossed out of court to look for more information, that is literally what we have to do. We've also learned an important fact about the magic trick, something I called as early as the first episode of this chapter. Calling it right now, it's fucking cables. But if it's going to serve us, we're going to need to find some evidence and some proof. So let's get started. December 29th, 3:03 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep. Magic tricks are by their definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearl showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. Looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? Wow! How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. So, what to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it.
That is true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that, though.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, though, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers will only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But that doesn't
seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Yeah, except he said that he saw 2 of the 3 things.
All together now. Silk hat, cloak,
And the 3rd thing
white roses.
wasn't there. So let's go talk to the man himself. December 29th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
About him being a criminal. Maximillion Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it'd be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It'd be a contractual obligation. That's show business for you. Uh-huh. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says. It wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magic is that I can keep my mouth shut. That's not what you said yesterday.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
Or earlier today, rather. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Oh boy. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I simply cannot tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Yeah. The one person that he actually gives a shit about in that circus, apart from the victim, was his daughter, and he wanted to marry her. Huh. Regina Berry, is there more to you than meets the eye? Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it is a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? But what can you do? I'm Maximillion Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture with me from the Grand Prix. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on.
I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and there a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow!
By the way, I think everyone who's a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how trophies work. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. And Phoenix seems to agree. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus, okay? Look and learn. That's what you should tell them.
Learn how to get thrown in jail? Grand Prix photo added to the court record. That's obviously going to be something of importance. But I guess we're done here, so we're going to move on. December 29th, very big circus entrance.
You hear that? Sounds like two people are arguing. All right, let's do it. You ready?
Yes? Wait.
Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry.
Secret crash training? Whoa!
Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! So you see, even they're surprised by the idea. I told you.
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Ow, 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 ow.
Ow, 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 ow. Once we get a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so? Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
But before we do that, I'm gonna do the thing that I was asked to do.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
It's...
Guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Okay, guess not. So let's talk about today's trial.
I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Yeah. That's right.
But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben? Ow, 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 ow. I think you should stop hitting the poor guy.
What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster.
Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about it. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet! But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Eh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
Is it though?
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Spoiler, she did not know that. Poor Maya. She's so red, she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Okay, ventriloquism.
So how is this new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routine's a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on a world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trello, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right! You're right!
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Row, row, row your boat will be the key to the glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You got to be a part of this, too.
Okay, I think we're done with these two. December 29th, Berry Big Circus, Big Top.
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
Well, you would be too if you were attacked by the fucking tiger. No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
They still haven't cleaned this place up. If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever was in charge across the face.
Remind me never to invite her to my office. December 29th, Big Top, Ringmaster's room.
Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
I mean, it is December. December 29th, Lodging House, Plaza.
Oh, it's you two.
You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Yeah, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something.
I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes.
I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much?
Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma has always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is.
Nope. Don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight.
She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, Culprit jumped from up here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what's happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window out there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Montcalm's gonna start an investigation up there. So don't get any ideas about going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Oh, I think we have just discovered our destination.
Francisca von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Oh, I guess I can't. December 29th, lodging house, 1st floor, Moe's room. Moe's not here.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell him even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ah ha 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 ha.
What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
Must really love his work. Okay, I guess I can't go there just yet.
Eventually.
Oh! December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria.
Yikes! He's in an awfully good mood.
All right, you know what time it is? Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza?
I don't know.
Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is probably a weapon of bowel destruction?
Buzz. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's the answer? Because they're in cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it!
What's going on? He's being way too nice.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me.
I didn't even think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
'Cause we were in fucking court.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
It wasn't exactly funny, dude. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw, I swear! That creep just flew through the air? Wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was a Max.
I don't see a psych lock. You must be telling the truth. Well, show him the picture that Max asked us to show.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys, too. Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximillion Galactica.
He really gets around.
Is that because he's the flying acrobat? I don't know. That wasn't funny.
Oh, yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing's enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it. Every day, he made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
That's not funny.
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there.
was it? I'd say it was about 5 days ago when all of a sudden, the bus disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww.
Max G bust added to the court record. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
Wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's just setting up another bad joke.
Nope.
I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us!
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer?
Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it's been ripped off.
Holy shit.
And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
Morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yeah, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing?
Oh boy. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead.
Yeah, let's go talk to Max.
A few moments later.
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my breakfast tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. And that would be what me and Phoenix actually saw when we were first investigating that place.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. In other words, he does not remember. I'm sure you could find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Well, back to the circus. Give me your pocket.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pockets of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
That's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! Fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Oh!
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
Oh. What murder? So apparently there was a murder that took place before Russell Berry. That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Note updated in the court record. Nice. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat.
finally. But with Miss Von Karma.
Oh, fuck.
Nick, what is that? That beeping sound.
That's a pager, I'd say.
It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind.
Some sort of pager or something?
You don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See you, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Said teen has a fucking whip, Nick. That's cause enough to want to run.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind is biting us. Ow!
Oh boy.
He's biting his lashes from a whip.
Von Karma! She really did appear.
It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? So what can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
Ha ha ha. National news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Miss Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands on something big, huh?
Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You can hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your face.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Blah, blah, blah. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip.
Yeah, and I'm a witness to assault.
Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation?
Oh, there's a plot twist. Then what's this revenge you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time.
I think she's talking about Edgeworth. She blames Nick for what happened to Edgeworth. That's the revenge she's looking for. Oh, that's interesting. I never would have thought of it. I sincerely believed that she was out to restore her father's name. Him?
I'm sure you know who I refer. Miles Edgeworth.
Called it.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Okay. Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Your dad?
Manfred von Karma? Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
A little brother? You do know he's older than you, right? He's the exact same age as Phoenix, and you're 18. How is he like a little brother to you?
Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are both the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he is gone.
Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I...
Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth's death. Here we go. Finally getting some answers on that front. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then with the case after that one. Yeah, he never set foot in court again. Yeah, so they've even referenced the bonus episode. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead?
I don't believe it. And I don't either.
He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands.
You're gonna beat him back into wanting to be a prosecutor? What?
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again. Okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him, too.
What? What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bites. He's already been defeated.
Regardless, I have nothing to inform of you two today.
Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Aww, poor Maya. Oh, wow. December 29th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. I can't imagine why.
Mr. Acro?
How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you definitely show up here.
Acro, you're not a murderer of this circus as well. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well?
That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or on the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Aww. Yeah, I just noticed that as the backdrop. Let's talk about all of that. So first and foremost, let's talk about the very big circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. Ooh. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver.
Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint.
He was. And that's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look at how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes, I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Probably.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess.
Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Okay, so let's talk about the wheelchair then.
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair?
The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now. I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. And yet, you weren't here the last time we were here.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? There's our lock. Oh, then that's 3. Psylocks. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on in this circus then? Okay, so let's talk about what happened. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all just a dream.
Huh?
I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. Okay, so let's talk about what you witnessed then. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window.
I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window.
That's when I looked out the window.
What did you see?
He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximillion Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick!
So let's see what happens if I show him the photo. Maximillion Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it.
Looks like something's really weighing on him.
What about this? What's this? That's what we want to know.
It was posted in the cafeteria this morning before the murder.
In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious, and the birds flew away too. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source.
Her?
Regina. Ask her about it. Fair? So let's talk about Regina. Regina.
She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer?
Seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Yep.
Huh?
Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She's got them all under her thumb.
What do you mean by that?
Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child.
I'd say it seems that way.
That's why she can be so cruel. Oh.
What?
Regina is just like the animal she claimed to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. Well, okay then. December 29th, Very Big Circus, Big Top. Oh, fuck. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Run!
Yeah! Nick!
Wonderful. Today's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix. Fuck.
Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya! Nick! It's you guys! I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey?
Okay, let's talk about her dad first.
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her dad. I was thinking the same.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked to my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens? I mean, that's kind of sweet, but it's also kind of dark at the same time. Because the way that she looks at death, she doesn't see it as a consequence. And I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone's doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's all right with Regina. Probably not, no. Let's talk about money.
Just to go back and clear things up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
I don't like any of these answers.
I'm not choosing any of them.
I'll get it for you.
Leave it all up to us.
Guess there's no turning down that request. No, not literally.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is. Really? Well, It was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. When I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep. But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it up on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it right up there. How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think?
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Curiouser and curiouser. Also, we found this yesterday.
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria?
Huh? It's from the cafeteria?
It's not. I remember seeing it there.
So this was the cafeteria's Pepper.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
Okay, good for you. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great.
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, tossed buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power.
Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you gonna do? That is all I've thought about these past few days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yeah, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
Maybe not?
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue of his importance. He is probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo.
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know, the tragedy? You know? What's he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Don't you know about it? Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang. Correctamundo.
No, she's not. She's talking about the other tragedy. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago.
Geek.
Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Oh my god, there's two Psylocks here. Oh, literally.
So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident.
Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
Ew. 6 months ago, huh? Well, I guess we're moving on. Oh. December 29th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room.
Mo's not here.
Well, no, we just left him at the cafeteria. What's that? I hear something.
So stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Oh, fuck, it's the monkey.
Nick, it's money.
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
All right, time to take on this monkey attorney style. Stay. Stay! Monkey! Money! Stay! Hey, it's working!
Sounded like he was confused at the end of that ooh.
Say ah!
Yikes!
Wah! I knew that acting like Regina would do the trick.
Nick, you...
I swiped it while Money was distracted.
Wow! You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it! Let me see it!
Huh? You can see it from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. Oh, Nick, don't be mean. What's the matter now?
Doesn't fit me at all.
Oh, well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Nick!
That's disrespectful.
Dude, what the fuck? Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Stage costume added to the court record.
Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's just nothing. Oh my god. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume of yours is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about?
Oh, the one that someone killed. That's the tragedy. Okay, so let's talk about that then. Yeah, it's an option. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
Oh. Leon caused Acro to lose the ability to walk and stand, and as a result, he had to be put down. During practice?
Leon was sitting down, and then he opened his mouth. You know, gah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? Sure did. People in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that?
Anyways.
What was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Leon added to the court record. 6 months ago for biting a performer. Yep. Leon attacked and maimed Acro. Acro blames Regina because Regina was the animal tamer and she should have been doing her job.
There we go. Well, I think it's time to visit that clown, because we might actually have everything we need. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident, correct? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you?
One down.
I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts.
Like putting her head inside of Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten? He's not saying. Come on, Mo. Don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
You promised?
He's involved in this, too.
He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Must have been Acro, right?
How'd you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Yep.
We did it! And we're back to full.
But the way I've been playing, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need all the health we can get.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Did someone die?
No. But it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Oh! Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. Who? Okay, so it wasn't Acro who got injured here.
I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh? Acro never mentioned a brother.
The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. The punnies. The punnies is back.
Crap!
Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyhow, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Okay, so tell us about Acro's brother.
Who's Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling. But everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Oh. Goes back to Regina. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why did he do that?
I don't know. That's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face.
he was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yeah, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Damn. So it wasn't an accident. Some sick grin. I mean, putting aside the fact that the lion was... that animals can't actually smile, like cats in particular. They look like they're smiling, but it's mostly the eyes that tell you that, not the actual mouth itself.
No way! That's impossible!
A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Because he pays a fucking attention. He's not blinded by Regina at all, apparently.
Nick, can lions smile?
Nope.
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had.
Next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you.
But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger.
Here, you two have some pepper.
Shake, 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 shake. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Achoo! Achoo! Nice! What a wonderful sneeze. Huh? You think so? You sneezed with pepper and slipped on a banana peel. That's a basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does! Pat would always tease her with pepper. Pat? From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together. They looked perfect together, huh?
And she mentions she doesn't much care for Pepper. Okay, nope, can't talk to her about that. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see.
Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
I'll be back.
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well. Seems you've got some things you want to talk about, so fire away. My bad. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice, huh? Yeah, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Alright, Acro, just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask you a question first? What do you want to know? Do you really think I could get an injury like this from something like that? Seems like I'm off track with this one. Well, shit. Acro, are you really telling me that the practice accident was the cause of your injury? There we go. Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked isn't the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. Yeah, he would have jumped the lion if his brother was in danger.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. And this is when I put the brother. That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Yep. Mo. He must have told you. Yeah, we learned about that from him. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. But that's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue? Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped. And that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last Psylocke. This must be the one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain that more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know. Her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack bad, are you? I don't know, am I? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Maybe it's the notes? This? Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright.
Woo! 2 for 2.
So, about that wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid, too. But that lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out. To the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up...
What about that?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Okay, well, let's talk about Regina and Bat now. Regina and Bat. They were such great friends. Oh yeah. I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross! It's covered in blood!
The scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously.
Oh!
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick!
I know, Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, I called that. Miss Von Karma.
I've already heard everything.
So hand over the scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide.
I think we should begin our preparation now, Acro.
Preparations.
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro? A witness?
Come, Acro. Let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am.
Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now. Oh, and that's where we're ending it. Okay. Well, despite some rapid running around and eventually making some mistakes, we've managed to put an end to the chapter. And the new information that we've gleaned seems to paint a rather poor picture of one of the characters in particular, specifically Regina. Either she is the culprit, she's trained the animals to only obey her commands or whatever, or she's being set up. Either way, it's not looking good. As for who the killer is and what's being pieced together, I have no clue what Ace is talking about, or maybe I'm just dumb. Either way, we'll find out the truth next time. So until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like or subscribe. If not, leave a comment below letting me know what to do to improve. And as always, till the next time, ciao.